Well, yeah, hey there YouTube, and today I just want to do a quick deck profile for a deck I've just built, and basically I'm looking for using it. This is called the Tengu-Peten-Qucikdraw Synchro, and it kind of uses the plant engine as well as it's kind of its own engine, and I just thought I'd share it. There are some cards I'm still missing from the deck, and I haven't bothered to box them. I just want to see how it runs as it is. So first three cards of the deck, obviously, 3 Tengu. We all know how great this card is, it runs into everything. 3 Peten. The reason I use Peten is because he's like Tengu, but you can actually special summon him from anywhere when he goes to graveyard. Like whenever he's sent to graveyard, so you don't have to have him on the field. You can bounce him from deck with Foolish or something, or with Rifle or something, which is really nice. Then we have a power quick draw sync from. That's where the quick draw part comes from. This card basically is just to grab out Drill Warriors, Jump Guard and Jump Destroyer. You can do jump with first 3 tokens, you can decimate a field, which is always nice. And yeah, that's what he's mainly for. That's why I was running him at 3, but then I kind of kept one out for a maxi, but I'll come to that later. 2 Lyco Balls for my Light Swarms, not the best, but well, I don't really want to take stuff out of my Light Swarms, but they're needed really for milling over certain cards, so I'm kind of borrowing them. 2 T-King, again, balls for my Light Swarms, didn't really want to, but they're so good this format, I might as well run them. No, I'm going to run them. 2 Caius. Great against Dark World, you can Tengu into a Caius, get into a Tengu, you can do the exact same with Peten actually, which is even better. And in fact you can remove a Dark as well, great against Dark World and stuff. 1 Debris, he's just, well, yeah, these are all my ones, and these are kind of generic. I've got Debris, I've got Spore, I've got Dandy, Sangan. I don't have a Lone Fire, so I added a Summoner Monk, basically not for the same effect as Lone Fire, but it can grab Tengu, it can grab T-King, so that's kind of why it's there, just as a filler so I get a Lone Fire. 1 Spirit Reaper, 1 Gauze, and chucking a Maxi. I want another one, but I only have the one, so rather than running all my Tengus are, well, 3 quick draw, I took a quick draw out for Maxi, especially against decks like Dark Worlds and that sink a lot. Yeah, you get the point, it draws a lot. Moving on to spells. 3 MST. I only wanted to main 2, but I didn't want to run 1 duality, but I couldn't find anything else to take out, so I put 3 Typhoon in. Actually it works really well this format against some of the top decks, Dark Worlds, some of the lower threats that people sometimes underestimate, like Divinities and stuff, gets them too. Yeah, so 3 MST is always good, in my view. Also, I've got a friend that runs agents with Valhalla, and actually, even though it's not normal, or not always used, yeah, 3 MST. 2 Econ, yeah, they're great for taking first monsters unit for synchros, they're also great as attack propellant, and they just make for fun rolls sometimes when you like get a monster bombing over it in your opponent's turn. Heavy Storm, because yeah, it close back row. Foolish Burial, that's pretty obvious. Debris, if you haven't got Debris, you can go into Peten with it. It's like Dandy's already gone Peten it. Avarice, obvious in stack, grabs like Tengus and all sorts. 1 Dark Hole, again, pretty much obvious. 1 Black Moon, great for flipping like Lyco back down, or for flipping the opponent's monster when it's summoned. 1 for 1, because it just grabs Spore and stuff. Reborn, Mind Control, 1 Scapegoat. Gotta love Scapegoat, and I completely agree with Billy Bagels, who said you gotta love this card. You can't, no, you just can't not run it, especially if it's token abuse and stuff. Then we've got Traps, 1 Torrential, 2 Bottomless. These will be solemn warnings when I get them, but for now they're sticking with Bottomless. 1 Solemn Judgment, and 1 Trapdoor Stupid is broken, and that brings the deck to a 41 total. Just go through my synchros quickly. I've got one armory arm, one ancient fairy dragon. I'll do it first, but oh well. Because, well, armory arm is just great. Ancient fairy, not the most main card, but with Peten being a level 3 and Debris being able to grab it and stuff. So the fact you can special on the Petens, and the fact that when you come up against decks like Gatekeepers, Dark World Entrant revolves on fields, you can bang it on defense mode, it's hard to get over, and the fact that you can just keep trolling for your life, getting your life points. 3-draw warrior. I was maining 2, then I mained 3 because I was running it at 2 and then I started using it. I got a really good loop going with it. I thought, well, give just like the guarantee I'm going to put 3rd in. One form of Synchron, easy summon with tokens and spore. Just great. Usually requires a normal summon or monster reborn or debris or whatever spore, but it's not too hard to do. We've got a good loop going. One Ancient Dragon, again, this is kind of an interesting tech I did. I was dueling earlier today and I actually got to a point where if I'd had this in the extra deck, I could have gone into Shooting Star Dragon. And I messed up because I took it out thinking I won't need it, and I could have actually really used it. Because I already had Spore, 2 tokens, Quick Draw, Quick Draw and Formula on the field. My Spore's a level 4, and I don't know how I was going to do it, but I was going to do something. I wasn't able to Formula. One Jump Destroyer, just because Quick Draw, Quick Draw with 3 Dandy tokens or 3 Scapegoat tokens or whatever, is just so potent with this. You can just decimate it. It's even better if you use Level Eater on it and you can get 4 out of it, which is the best way to use this card. One Gardener, kind of a filler because I got it today and I couldn't think of anything else to put in. He's just kind of nice, and the fact he can slow your opponent down from their attacks, which is also pretty good. And the fact he can use the red tones. One Jump Warrior, I was running 2, now I'm running 1 because it's obviously better and easier to summon something else. So I'm running 1 Jump Warrior. I think I took the other one out for the Iron Chain earlier. 1 Shooting Star Dragon, because this is so easy to summon. And 3 Stardust Dragon, because, yeah, great card, and I just love Stardust Dragon, so 3 of those in. I'm just going to look, see if I've got part of my extra deck here, yeah. This isn't a full extra deck, this is just getting started. 1 Call of the Haunted, 1 Mirror Force, 3 Gemini Imps because they're so really good against like Dark Worlds and stuff, especially when they're lightning or whatever, and 2 Deepers, and there will be more cards going into the side deck in the future, probably like Dust Tornado and stuff. But yeah, that's my new deck idea. I hope you enjoy it, and I would like any interesting feedback on it. Thank you very much, YouTube.